Happy Wednesday, my friends. How are you? It is so good to see you. My name is Beth. If you just stumbled upon here, we do a lot of creating, we do a lot of loving here, and we do just a lot of Jesus here. So if that is something that you love, then come on in because we have some fun stuff to share with you. So last week on our Friday Fun Live, we worked on this door hanger. Okay. This is the door hanger that we worked on. Let me really quick uh, come join me live on the main page. All right. When you're just one person doing all the things, you got to do all the things sometimes. So, just sent a text message to the broadcast group. If you are on that, you will get an email. No, not an email. What am I talking about? You're going to get a text really soon. Hold on. Take it a step down, Beth. Take it a step down. How are you guys? So good to see you guys. We are live on Facebook and YouTube. So tell me hello when you were here. This is the interchangeable that we worked on last week. I have something else to show you too. If you missed a live this morning, look what we did. And it was a bonus for you guys. So we're gonna do that in just a second. But this is our all-American home sweet. Well, it's our home sweet home banner door hanger. Okay. And it has interchangeables. So you can interchange them out for all the holidays, all the seasons, all the things. And so we did the all-American one. Can you say all that many times in one sentence? Probably. I did. Anyway, we did this one. And so tonight we're going to do a summer one. We're going to do a summer one. I have a Christmas one as well, but I think we're going to do that for Christmas in July because Christmas in July is going to be here anytime. And it's going to be all things Christmas. If you're wondering what we do around here in July, is we do still celebrate Christmas in July. So, yes, we still love all the summer stuff. Yes, we still need to get through fall and the rest of summer, but we still love Christmas. And you can never start too early in Christmas decorations, right? Let's say hello to some people. Hello, Dixie. Hello, Maureen and Roxy. Desiree. Hi, Sherry. So good to see you. Those flowers you made seem pretty easy. I'm so glad that you think that because you can do it. I promise. So Maureen is one of our VIP ladies. Every Wednesday morning inside the VIP group, they get a special live with me and a tutorial or whatever. You never know what we're going to be doing on our Wednesday lives. Well, they wanted to learn how to paint more flowers. And so I was like, okay, I don't know how to paint that many flowers. So we're going to learn together. And so I got a book. I've shared it inside the VIP group if you are in there. And we're going to just work through flowers. Anemone, anemone. I don't know how to pronounce this. I do not know how to pronounce that at all. But we started. The reason I'm showing you this is because you guys here on the main page can see this because I went live. Well, I thought I was going live inside the private group this morning, and apparently we didn't. We were here on the main page, so we just went with it. Okay, we just went with it. So you guys got a little bit of some fun too. Oh, me and Nicole are on. Tell her I said hello. I love Miss Nicole. You'll be in and out watching the granddaughter play softball on Game Changer. I feel that. We're gonna have it. We're gonna be at a baseball game tomorrow night. So we did some leaves and we did these. We got some yellow in that one, if you can see. But we did these with pencils, just colored pencils. And then we were just kind of practicing around, playing around. And I told them, and you guys, because it was here on the main page, when you are looking for things for inspiration, we pull from pictures a lot. We see a picture of something and you're like, okay, I want to try to paint that. But pull from nature as well. Okay. So if you are wanting to learn how to paint leaves, go get a leaf and study it while you're learning to paint it. So that's what we're digging into inside the VIP group. And this was the first flower that we did. Anemone. I think Anemone. I can't talk today. Anemone. Mates, I kept saying anemone. You guys, I say words wrong. It's anemone. It's anemone. I've heard of anemone. This morning, I kept saying anemone. Well, duh, because that's not what it is. No wonder it sounds weird. Anemone. Y'all, it took me all day. That just registered and clicked with me. Anyway, so we did this one with pencil, and I kind of showed how you're just going to get a couple different effects, whether you're using pencils or even watercolor pencils, which I do have in my Amazon cart. We're going to be playing with some of those too. And these were acrylic paints. Okay. We jumped off. I didn't get the stem put on this one. We're gonna still play around with this. I'm gonna get some watercolor pencils and kind of draw some more on here, and maybe some gel pens. So think about all the things that you can create with. You can do it with chalk, you can do it with markers, you can do it with gel pens, pencils, paints, so many different things. And so we're gonna try a bunch of different things out to see what we like, to see what you may learn something new, or you may pick up a watercolor pencil and be like, wow, I love that. I never even knew. And so that's what we're going to be digging into inside the VIP group. And if you guys want to join us, I would love to have you in there. Comment VIP and you can join us. We're going to be doing this as of right now, every Wednesday morning. Not every Wednesday morning, most Wednesday mornings. Hello, Laura. Hello, Rita. Bad storms today. No fun. Connie, you're watching from the hospital bed. Are you visiting or are you staying? Why are you at the hospital? Yes, yes, yes. Prayers for feeling healing for Connie. Watercolor pencils sound good? Yeah. Yes. We're gonna play with all that. So anyway, bunches of flowers that we're gonna work through. I accidentally went live on the main page this morning and just went ahead and went with it. So you guys got a bonus training, and that was a lot of fun to do. That was a lot of fun. Oh, I love Nicole. Thank you, Kim. All right, so we have this that we painted last week, but we're going to do a summer one right now. We're going to do a summer one. So I went ahead and I did, let me go ahead and zoom in just a little bit more. I did put a coat of white on this just so, it covers better. They were a wonderful demonstration. I'm so glad you liked it, Rita. I'm so glad you guys liked it. All right, so this one has two suns on it, and it has the letters Hello Summer. So the only thing that might be an issue, I really wanted to use scrapbook paper on this, but I don't think I am now. So, with that being said, we're going to put that there. Let me grab. This is also what we painted last night inside the VIP group. This was our Zoom paint night for the week. You guys, if you're in the VIP group, you need to tell everybody here how fun it is over there because we have lots of fun. You have a kidney flare up and a kidney stone that can't pass. That is so terrible, Connie. Hey, Big B. Big B's watching over on YouTube. I'm so sorry to hear that, Connie. So if you are in there, you will get access to this. I learned a lot through this. I gave them a choice this month. I uploaded two pictures and I said, which one do you want to do? Do you want to do the whimsical mushroom house or this summertime midnight sky? And they all picked this one, which I was hoping for the whimsical mushroom because that's just more my style. And so this one I am paying attention to you, boo. I said hello. Big B's getting feisty over on Facebook or over on YouTube. Anyway, this one, I don't know how I feel about it yet. I had to sleep on it. And even since I took a night to rest and come back, I just don't know. But it was so fun to do. We learned a lot of things. Uh-oh, Maureen. Big B, she said, when are you going to cook for us again? Rita did her 4th of July door hanger today. Post pictures, Rita. See, baby, I tell him all the time. I'm like, they want to see you paint or cook. When are you going to cook? When are you going to cook? So I'm just going to let you have at him right now. Because maybe you maybe you can convince him. VIP group is fun. Maybe we should have Big B come into the VIP group. That might be fun. All right, we are going to do an ombre, I think. This is the scrapbook paper I want to use on the back of it, but I'm opting out of it. Only because I don't want to sand. around all these areas. Okay, that's the only reason. You totally could do scrapbook paper, but I'm going to just take the easy way out. I don't want to do scrapbook paper. You missed it because you were at baseball last night. The replay is in there. I did get it loaded in there. Okay. Uh-oh. Kim says, Big B, when are you going to cook again? Debbie says, Big B, we can smell the bacon. We know you can do it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So I want a little bit of a brighter orange. And so I think we're going to mix. And then it'll go to just a little bit more yellow down here in the bottom. Uh-oh, Sherry said she'll make Big B a pie if he cooks. Well, I think I'm game for that, and Parker'd be game for that because Big B can't eat the pie since he's diabetic. So Parker and I can. I love it. So is it right that if I mix a little bit of yellow, why does this one open? If I mix a little bit of the yellow with the orange, it's going to make it a little bit brighter. Is that right? Am I thinking about my color mixing right? Hold on. Let's see. If it doesn't work, we'll just remix it. Oh, yes. I think that's exactly what I want. I want a really fun, bright. Oh, yes. Okay. So to get this bright color, that's absolutely gorgeous. And I mixed way too much. Um, I mixed way too much. That's so funny. I have almost enough on here to just do the whole thing. That's so too funny. Not really, but I still did mix too much. And we may mix a little bit of yellow down in here, but that was probably, if you were going to ask me, I used the pumpkin and then the lemon. Lemon is like a really, really bright yellow color. We're going to put 2 coats on this. It was probably 75% orange and 25% yellow. And we need to bottle that up. My mom told me I have those little 2-ounce cups upstairs. I need to just bring them down. That's no wonder I buy so much paint. All right. That is a fun orange. We are going to do one more coat on it. Actually, I don't know that we need to. I don't think we need to. So before we go on and do too much more, I'm going to bring a little bit of yellow in, okay? Oh, they'll cut Sherry. He said they'll cut his feet off if he eats any pie. You think an ombre would be pretty? Where's the bacon? I love it. Y'all know I love bacon. It's been rainy in Wisconsin. It's been trying to rain here all day. It's sunny now. Oh, you really just like seeing the two of us interacting with each other. How it Oh, I love that, Maureen. Big B and I have a pretty cool relationship. I like to think so. Rita says yellow, turquoise, orange. Oh my, pinks. That's what we're going to do. I don't know that we're going to get much pink in it, but I don't even know that this is going to be yellow enough. We may have to do this in a couple. Just put more down there and we'll blend it just going up. Oh, yes. Does that look like a good ombre? That is really bright. You used to yell at your daughter for using too much paint. She would always put too much on the plate. I do the same thing. Here's what I'm going to do. Let's go ahead and get another coat up here, and we're going to put more yellow on it, but we're going to dry it first because I want that to be a little bit more bright. Okay. Hello, Brenda. How are you? Hello. So good to see you. So one thing that you need to consider when using interchangeables like this, and this has to do with whether you're using a wooden interchangeable of mine or a wooden interchangeable from someone else. That spot for that wood to go in, for that wood to slide in, is the exact width of your piece of wood. So if you do too much paint, um, it can affect that. And so we can sand down the edges a little bit. Let's get some more yellow down here. And then there we go. I don't want it too much. Very subtle. Very subtle. I like it. So when we're done, we'll take the sandpaper and we can knock off the edges a little bit so it slides in really good. And here's the thing, it may not affect it at all, but it might be a little snug. Now, if you were to use the scrapbook paper on this, if you were to Mod Podge that, it is going to be thick. Okay. And it's going to be snug to put in there. Marissa says, can you use a napkin? Absolutely. Absolutely. Hello, Deb. How are you? Robin. I am good, Brenda. I am trying to get everything cut. Friday will be the last day that I'm cutting and shipping until next Thursday. Okay. So we're going to see James. So everything that is currently ordered, if you have placed an order, everything that is currently ordered, with the exception of if anybody orders this bundle tonight, um, will be shipped by the time before I leave. Okay. And then any orders that come in through the weekend or whatever, um, those will, I'll work on those as soon as I get back next Thursday. All right. All right. Let's put that up. Let's clean up the orange a little bit. So we're gonna do the sun's bright yellow. Okay. And we might do a little bit of orange around the center here with a sponge, kind of the burnish edge. We might do that. But let's go ahead and get a little bit more yellow out and we'll put this on with a sponge. I really like the lemon and I need to find some more. I don't go to Walmart very often. I really don't. Look how bright that is. And that is only because I painted the background white. Okay. That's bright. Check this out. That's not as bright. Okay. That is the difference of using white paint as a base coat. You're just going to get a much brighter, crisper color. All right, let's do this one. Oops. All right, I really like that. Let's go ahead and push those out because we don't need those in there. Let's do this. Let's take that off and let's get a little bit of orange on here now. And let's go ahead and try these real quick because we are going to do a little bit of orange on. Okay. You've been using the napkin on your stars and then on a wreath for the 4th of July sign. I love it. The lemon color is one of my favorite yellows. I mean, it just screams summer to me. I don't know. I just love it. So let's take and burnish the edges of the inside of our sun. Let's give it a little bit of orange. And let's do the same with this one. Now, we're going to add some different stuff to it as well. Y'all know I love polka dots, so I'm probably going to be putting some polka dots on here too. You can go around as many times as you want. It's going to just darken it up a little bit more as you go around. Let's make that side a little bit darker. Oh my goodness, that's adorable. And I'm wondering, let's see, should we do it this way? I don't think you can really tell, but you can a little. So now I have to do the next one, whether you can see it much or not. Because I can see it a little bit. It's probably hard to see in the camera though. All right, we're going to use also, what color should we do? We have Hello Summer. Neon green. Is that what we should do? We'll do a neon green. I have a neon green. I have this one called Citron Green. Is that what that says? Yes, citron green. It's probably brighter than limeade. What's this one? Irish moss? No, I like the citron green. Is that what you want to use? Green and then a turquoise color? We'll do green and a turquoise color. How about that? You think it's green summer too? When you order from a local pizza place, you keep the little containers with the salad dressing. Yes, you wash them and use them to mix paint. And that's what I should do. Parker works at a pizza place. Um, for the blues, let's do something like this. But let's burnish some color with this. I think I like that. I think I like that. Hold on. We'll burnish with this one. All right. This one we're burnishing with, so we don't need a ton of that. We'll just put a little bit of it there. And then should we just do it all green? I'm thinking turquoise actually. Let's do summer turquoise and lay it out and see what it looks like, okay? All right. This goes a certain way, so got to figure out where. Let's follow in a circle until we get it. There we go. That's it. That is how it goes. So let's go ahead and glue this here. Yes, turquoise. Whoops. I think I like the turquoise too. But maybe we can, all right, this is the top one. I'll put my finger on the top one so I know where it is. We could still use green in some other areas. Let me think about it here. I do like that green. All right, let's figure this one out. Look, we did it. Nope, it's not the first one. Who knew that you had to get this exact? There it is. It is definitely not a symmetrical sun. Definitely not. All right. Now, this one has a lot of seepage, so I don't really need to worry about putting glue in there because that's going to hold it down. There's a little bit in this one, but we'll put another dab of glue right there, though. You guys, white would look really good, too. I think we are going to use turquoise. The insert is, oh, it is matching my shirt. That is so fun. Who knew? I love it. So much fun. This is exactly what God wanted me to paint for you guys today, then. All right. So, should we do the hello in a bright white? Let's just do it all turquoise. So, I'm going to put these on tape so it's not so messy. I love it. I love it. All right. That's probably big enough. We're going to tape it upside down here. Tape it to our table. And now it'll be easier to paint. I think we will do all of them. All right. Let's move this out of the way. That is really cute. And I'm wondering, you guys, check this out. Hold on. Before we go any further, we might be able to do this too. Let's get our yellow. And we could kind of put a little bit more on there. I guess it's not really. It's not really. Never mind. I mean, I can see a little bit, but not enough to make a difference. Maybe. Could do all the edges. Although these edges you're not going to really see because they're going to be underneath the let's get a little bit more because I do think I want some on the top edges. Ooh, that's too much. Hello, Pam. How are you? This is really an easy door hanger to do. Yes. Yes. So when you do this, though, it can tear these little sponges up. They're kind of all over here. So I'm thinking probably instead of this yellow, we should do this with white because the yellow isn't quite standing out enough. We could do it with some white, though. Maybe let's do that. We're going to do that. Let me grab a little bit of white. Yeah, I do need some white. And we are going to put some polka dots on it. It's probably going to be white. So, Sherry, this is glass. So I have a teacher's bulletin board paper under it. This is like the white shiplap wood look. They have tons of different ones that you can pick from. And I've had a turquoise one, but oh, this is much better. I just mixed some white with it. But it's a glass that's on it, so it's so easy to wipe off. And then when the paint just dries, I take my little this little razor thing right here, this, and scrape it off. I love it. I love it. All right, let's get some highlighting around here. Much better. Much better. All right. We are going to do some white, I promise you. Yeah, it's a game changer. So, if you get this better than paper, this wood look that's underneath it, it does wipe off really easy. Okay. You just take a wipe, and the paint obviously has to be wet, but it wipes off easy. However, I tended to burn it when I was because it's kind of like a plastic, not really, but kind of. It's teacher's bulletin board. It's called Better Than Paper. And if you are trying to use a heat gun to like dry something and you set it on the spot too long and you don't have the glass on it, it will melt that. So I was bad about that. I'm like, oh, there was another hole in it. So the glass is just perfect. I went to my local hardware store and they cut it to size. I have it 2 feet by 3 feet. So it's 2 feet deep and 3 feet wide, and it's really the perfect size. It's pretty expensive. See, it's not. It's my local hardware store. They cut glass. I live in a little small town. They cut glass. And so, yeah. Well, maybe it is a little bit expensive. I think I paid $20. Maybe not quite $20 for this piece. So, yeah, I mean, it can be. Especially hot glue on your heat gun too. Yes, that too. It's funny for sure. We got that dark turquoise out, but I don't know that I'm gonna. Well, maybe I will. I don't know. I don't think we're gonna do the burnish technique with them, but I might do some polka dots. All right, let's do one more good coat, and then we'll glue it together. And then we can just add all the fun stuff now. Okay, so I have decided for those of you that are doing the subscription box with me, those of you that are in the VIP group, um, I know it's during the day, but I have to get an oil change. I have to get I have to take my animals to the boarding, all of that on Friday. Our 10 a.m. live on Friday is going to be inside the VIP group, putting our subscription box together. Okay. That's the plan. That's the plan, and we're sticking to it. All right. Let's see how this looks. Let's do it. Oh my goodness. This is going to look so cute. Does that not scream summer to you? Oh my goodness. This is perfection. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, we're going to have some fun with this. This is just adorable. Let's go ahead, glue all these down, and I'm going to put some polka dots on here. You guys know that you guys probably knew that I was going to do that, but what do you guys think? This would be really fun as well with white letters. You could totally do the white letters. You like that color and the dots? All right. Let's get all of our letters off of this. So you can get this door hanger interchangeable. So you have to buy the door hanger separately. You can buy the door hanger by itself, and then you can buy the individual inserts by themselves. Like if you just wanted the door hanger and then you just wanted this Hello Summer piece, you can buy just those two pieces. There is a bundle option in there, and that is going to give you all 11 inserts. There are 11 inserts. We need one more so it's even, and you can swap it out once a month. But there are 11 in there. And it is a discount if you buy the bundle. Fingers sticking to it. Oh my goodness. What do you guys think? I am loving it. All right. My L moved on me. All right. That is so cute. Oh my goodness. I am in love. I think we're actually going to use a daughter, Dotter. I need to find the rest of mine. And I realize that I do have a bag from um, the retreat that I have never brought down here. All right. So we're going to do the orange, and we're going to just dot. I wonder if I do every other, if it'll with this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. No. So every third, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. No. Well, we're just going to do a couple of them. There's not going to be any rhyme or reason. There you go. Or should I do them all? Should I do them all? Let me just zoom in on this for you guys so you can see a little bit more. Hold on. Yay. See, now you can see. Should we do all of them? Oops, that's white. Let me know. Let me pull your comments up so that I can see when you're letting me know. Um, maybe not on that one, or maybe on that one, but not on this one. Let's see if these have the same number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I don't remember if I counted that one. 13. I count this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, there's 13. Um, Not all of them, all of them. I'm getting mixed signals here. Let's do all on this one and see what it looks like. I'm doing 3 dots, and I'm what I learned from one of you in here, we're walking the dots. Uh-oh. Did it on the wrong side. We're gonna clean that up. Hold on. There we go. Let's get a little bit of that yellow on there to touch that up. There we go. Now you'll never know. Let's let that dry and we'll come back to it. Anyway, I'm walking the dots. I'm doing 3, and they're going to get smaller the more you go around. All right, let's go ahead and do this one. Oh, wait a minute. I messed them all up again. Oh, well. Half of them are on one side. I still did the wrong thing. Half of them are on the right of it, half of them are on the left of it. Whatever. It's fine. I am going to put some white on here. Yes, we are definitely going to put some white on here. Actually, let's do that on the opposite ones of the yellow here. Can't tell too much, but oh, and I did 3. Let's go ahead and continue doing 3. There's only 2 of the orange on here. We're also going to do some white dots, I think, on the background. All right. It needs a third white, orange, I mean. Oh, that one's not quite big enough. Okay. I think I do like that with some of the white in it. Brighten it up then. I know I was doing the wrong side. Oh well. All right. Let's do, I got some white on my fingers here. Here's what we're going to do. I don't know that I like that, but we're just going to go with it now. I'm not sure that I like that. Did a squiggly line around that. Not sure. Yeah, I think it's fine. And then, y'all, I don't know if I like that. Hold on, let me do something real quick. We're gonna cover it up because I don't like it. That's not the right brush. Let's use this one. I don't like it. So we are taking it away. There we go. You never know. Let's do this one. All right. However, I do think we are going to do some series of polka dots on the background. All right. You'll never know now. Never know. White squiggles are too bright and take away from the cuteness. I think so too. I think they did too, but we are going to do polka dots. Let's do. Is this going to be too big? I don't think it's. I'm nervous. Yep. It's not gonna do it. It seems watery, and I'm not sure why. We're gonna try this one. Maybe because I didn't shake it? Maybe we should try that. Because I think I like the big, but I could tell when I was doing it on my okay, that looks a little bit better. Sorry, you're probably seeing my head. Oh, that's much better. We're just gonna do polka dots. My goodness, look how much happier that makes that. Oh my goodness. Angel, that's what somebody else said. It matches. I love it. Oh no, I think I just smeared a dot. Did I? No. Okay. Let's see if I need any more. Like, we'll do one right there, do another one there. We'll do one there. I think that's good. Let's do a couple down here, although I don't think you're going to see these because of the no. Well, we got that one in there, but let's do one right here. Okay. Oh my goodness. That is so cute. Sherry, is that good with the white? You were like, you need to put some white on there. It does make you happier. Oh my goodness, I love it. I kind of even want to take my little white paint pen and go down a little bit on some of the aqua, but I think we're going to leave it. Actually. Um, I kind of want to put some white on this one because there is on that one. Let's just put one dotted white on each edge. And this is just a smaller white. Like I'm using the smaller side of my paint, my daughter. I don't know that that really made a difference, but I think it looks better to my eye anyway. I don't know that it really changed much, but that is stinking adorable. Look, it does match my shirt. Look how stinking adorable that is. Oh my goodness. Maybe a little small squiggle on the center of the other side. I was thinking about the center. I was thinking about that. I'm thinking about just like, where you do a highlight mark? I think that's what we need. I just need my paint pen to work the way I want it to. There we go. Got a squiggly there, got a squiggly there. We got a big squiggly on that side. Let's make this one a little bit bigger. There we go. Well, that's just absolutely adorable. That's just absolutely adorable. Let's get it dried up a little bit. Those dots may have a hard time, but that squiggly's kind of thick, but we're just going with it. You know how to paint, I'll just kind of paint out all at once. Do what not sell for your mystery bundle boxes that you've done in the past. I need to do that, Laura, because I have enough. Yes. Yes. I was just thinking about that this week. That needs to happen for sure. Maybe we'll do that when we get back from Nashville. So you can't really see the ombre effect that we did. You can tell over here it's a little bit lighter up here than it's darker up there. It is screaming summertime, isn't it? Um, So if you wanted to go with something that was, since you're using the yellow up here, you can make that yellow a lot more vibrant down here. What I would do in order to do that, if you wanted the yellow to be a lot more vibrant on the bottom, um, don't paint the whole thing orange. Paint the top of it orange, the bottom of it yellow, and then blend in the colors. Okay, that way there's the yellow is on the white the white base coat that we painted, and it'll pop a lot more. But right now it's on the orange, okay, because we painted the whole thing orange. But you can tell, see how it's darker at the top. There is an ombre effect to it. Just not super pronounced. All right. You ready to see what this looks like in our hanger? Let's do it. All right, here's our hanger. This one's gonna slide right out. You can swap out your what am I saying? You can swap out bows, the ribbon that you're using. I want to make sure that these white polka dots don't. Oh, yep. It it did it a little bit, but it's behind the wood, so you can't see it. Look how adorable that is, you guys. Well, that's just so stinking cute. I love that. This needs a bright yellow bow at the top. A yellow and orange. I don't have yellow and orange. I don't think I have any yellow and orange. I mean, an aqua bow would be good too, but I don't think. Uh, you know what we can do? This is bright. We can just hang it. Look how bright that is. This is satin ribbon. So let's go ahead and take this off. We're just going to cut it off. We can use it later if we want, but I have enough twine. I'm going to toss it. Um, if you were gonna like change these out, you definitely don't have to tie a knot. I mean, just tie it and make it snug enough for the time being till you switch it out again. Let me get this stuff out of my way before I go messing with bows, because y'all, I'll make a mess. And remember, we had a lot of orange here. Ta-da! All right, let's put a bow on it. But I think we're going to keep it super simple. But I think we are going to put like a shoestring bow on it. I'm going to show you how to do that. All right. That's just adorable. So if you comment sold space 916, ooh, Brooks Raffia would be a good idea. I don't think I have an orange. I do have an orange and a yellow. That might be what we do. That yellow is not bright enough, but I think it would be okay. Man, that would be cute. But I was also thinking, I think I might like the idea of Brooks Raffia better. Okay. I think I do. So we are going to just combine these. I'm going to take a bunch. So I just cut holes in my little shoebox here, and look how easy that is. All right, let's cut that much and see what we got. And we'll grab some more. We can definitely grab some more. I have a lot here though, but we're going to fold this in half probably. Oh, maybe I did get too much. Oh well. Use some of the ribbon with the raffia too. All right, let's get all this tied together. That's still, it's still long. Okay, let's put this one on this side. Oops. Oh, you can't see it. Let me zoom back out so you guys can see this. I'm so sorry, you guys. All right, let's figure out how long we want our tie up here. Get those all the same length. This is what I'm going to hang it by. Okay. So I'm thinking I'm going to tie this in a knot. Hold on. I know I'm off screen. I'm sorry. So raffia you have to be careful with because it's paper. There you go. Let's make sure it's all even. Hold on 1 second. There we go. Let me pull each piece and make sure it's tight. That's a loose one. Was that yellow? All right. So these we can scrunch up and we could even tie a bow on them. See? Because we can tie a bow on them. So hold on. This is what I think we're going to do. I think we're going to make a bow with what we have left here. I'm just making sure these are pretty tight. It's one of her favorite colors. I know. All right. I'm better at tying my bows upside down, so I'm going to turn this back upside down. I'm going to take, well, these need to be cut apart. So I'm going to take an orange and a yellow in each one. Okay. And we're just going to tie a shoestring bow. And we're just going to let that hang and be joyful and adorable, welcoming anybody that you want in your house. This is stinking adorable, you guys. Oh my goodness. So let me just say that the flag one, the all-American one, was not my favorite. And I will tell you why. Because I don't think I liked the white background on it. Since this is white, I like being able to do these different background colors. So that's what I would do for the 4th of July one if I were to ever do it differently. I would just do the background red or blue. There is turquoise raffia, but it's more aqua. It's a lot lighter than that in color. Yes. And it probably would have worked. That's not an it probably would have worked. And maybe, all right, let's make sure our bows are the same, our little loops are the same size. Ooh, making sure. Forgot my dots were there. Not even paying attention to. All right. Let's spread these out. These are so adorable. Now, if you wanted to do more, you could. We can pull these apart. We can tear them the way we want, but I am going to take these and I'm going to scrunch them up. And I might trim them some, but we're going to scrunch them up. Just like that. I might trim them a little bit. You wish in the near future she would come crafting live, but it sounds like she's got a lot of things going on. She really does. And that, like, yeah, she does have a lot going on. Look how adorable that is. We're definitely going to take a picture of this. We're going to hang this one. I think I'm going to trim these up a little bit though, so they're not so crazy. Oh goodness, that's perfect. Look at that, you guys. We just made some perfection tonight. And hopefully it made you smile too. Look, is that not the cutest thing ever? Oh my goodness. I love it. You cannot wait until you receive your bundle. I'm super excited about this one. This is probably my favorite. Those polka dots are just adorable. Well, there you go. If you like this one, you can comment sold space 916 and it will send you the link to all of them. You do have to buy the banner separately. Okay. They are listed pretty clearly in there. They are listed pretty clearly in there, so you know what you're buying. But there is a bundle too, so you can get the banner with all of the interchangeables and you actually get a discount. Okay. So I think you're getting almost one of the interchangeables for free when you go that route. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Rita said she did. Thank you, Brenda, for joining me. Thank you, Kim. I love it. And I'm going to go hang it right now because I'm super excited. And we got to take a picture of it. Okay. I'll take a selfie with it because there's like meaning. That's what we were talking about with wearing my shirt today. I absolutely love it. And what's the shirt say? We rise by lifting others. The sun will rise every day on your life if you are consistently lifting others. Okay. All right. Sandy put sold space 916. Just make sure you have that space in between sold and 916, and then it'll pop it to you in your messenger. All right. I love you, ladies. Thanks for hanging out with me. I will see you more this week. This week's kind of crazy because I'm prepping to go out of town. Next week, we're out of town, but I'll be back on Thursday. But stay sticking around because we still have a lot of fun we're going to be having here, even though I'm going to be gone. I'm going to take you along with me. All right. I love you guys. Bye.